Well, hello everyone. I'm back finally with a video. I'm not sure if anyone's noticed at all or missed me, but that's fine. Um, I hope I have everything organized here because I have a lot to talk about. A lot. So grab a beverage of your choice and some stitching. Although I will be showing you a lot of stuff, so um, you'll just have to look up to whatever interests you. Okay, so oh goodness, sorry.
Before the food gets here.
Let me just. There's so much stuff on here. It's kind of on top of my keyboard, so that's what accidentally pressed play. Just watching the Gilmore Girls. Anyway, okay, so last video was August sometime or something. Yes, I think it was August. So I had some. Let's backtrack a little bit. So I did enter into some fall fairs. I was thinking 3 originally, but I only did 2 because after the second one I was getting kind of fared out, let's say, and the third one was for us Canadians, Thanksgiving weekend, and I would have had to pick up my stuff Thanksgiving Day at 5, 6 or something. I'm like, it's kind of annoying, like when, especially if you're gonna have people over for dinner, you have to like go out, and so I was like, oh, not this time. So anyway, but I'll show you everything I've entered. I can't exactly remember what I've placed. For the most part, it was first place or whatever, but yeah, so shall we? And I'll try to remember everything, but if you have any questions, just post it down below. Okay, so this one is by X's and O's. I don't know if I can remember the name at all, but I know I entered this under like a person or people themed one. Also, I'm recording on my phone and this is new, so I hope it works. That's all I can say. Yeah, so it's that one. And I did get this finished and framed it myself. That other one was professionally framed. Got this one done, so there's gonna be lots of glare. This frame was from Walmart, I believe. And what I find with frames at Walmart, not particularly geared to fabric and stitching, because I had to really squish it in there. But yeah, that turned out pretty good. Okay, just leaning them up against a chair, hope they don't fall. Okay, this one I also framed by myself. I purchased the frame from Michael's, took my work in there to get measured, and I bought a mat. So then I put it all together myself, which I'm not sure if I will do again. I might as well just pay for them to do it themselves. Because I had a bugger of a time getting it in this frame. But this is Jan Lynn Beehive Sampler. Miles, leave it alone. Sorry, the cat's wondering what I'm doing. Yeah, I can't get closer. There's all the glare. Yeah. So I like how it turned out. It's different for me to choose purple. I always go with maybe like a neutral or something, but I like how that one turned out. And I did finish this one a long time ago, maybe in the spring or so. But I never showed it framed. I think I put some pictures up online, but wasn't able to get a video done of it. And this also was in the fairs. But this is the Polyvon October quilt. And I had given it to my mom, so she really liked it. I have to give it back to her. I keep forgetting. I've seen her like twice, I think, and I keep forgetting. Yeah. Okay. So those are all the, don't fall, all the framed pieces. Another finished piece, I went to my mom's, back in end of August, and she helped me. I finally got this finished. This was the monthlies from Stony Creek. And made it into a wall hanging on the hanger. Yeah, it was alright. Of course, she did all the sewing for me. That's okay. There is some buttons on here. Yeah, this is cute. Like that. But this is my favorite, and I want to make more. Or, anyway, it's a pillow. It's so cute. Ta-da! This is from a Stony Creek magazine, the Woodland Babies, I believe. Isn't he cute? I believe the fabric is 32 count. I can't remember. It is one of the smaller pieces I just bought from 123 Stitch to try, and I really liked it. Might be platinum. I can't remember. But yeah. And then my mom's a quilter, so she told me like how we can do this. And of course, you know, I'm picturing, you know, teeny tiny little pillow, just, you know, cut a square, sew a square kind of thing, but we had to fancy it up. So it's so cute. It like just sits on my shelf in my bedroom. I think my daughter wanted it, but I'm like, nope, sorry. I'll just have to make some more. So that turned out really cute. I like that. Okay. Other finished pieces that I have to frame yet. I do have a frame for this, but I haven't framed it yet. This was also the Woodland sampler. Oh, it's really wrinkled. Sorry. I can't pull it tight. For a friend of mine, she had twins in the middle of August. I think I got this done in early September, I think. I just haven't framed it yet, and I'm going up to see her in a few weeks. So I'll give it to her then. So I just thought that was so cute, because she lives up north, and you know where the bears are actually. So a few hours away from me. So yeah, I'm gonna spend the night and visit with her. So that would be nice. Okay, I don't know where to put everything. I have so much stuff, guys. I'll put you up there. Okay, and because I haven't done a video in so long, I had a new start. And then I finished, it's finished. I can't call it a new start anymore. Some of you maniacs have seen my pictures. I seem to only post in that group now anyway. Yeah. But this is the carousel horse. This was a fun stitch. Oh, sorry. All right. Just hold it up for you to see. You can always pause it. Yeah. From Cooler Designs, I believe. It's a holiday horses, I believe. You can get like a whole book of them. Sorry, threads. And this fabric, I know it's 28 count even weave. I know I had purchased it from Michael's actually. It was folded up square. And I actually did not mind stitching on this. So, yeah. Even though if I measured out, yeah, I guess it's okay. So if I turned it sideways, I suppose I could have saved a bit of fabric, but that's okay. Yeah, like how that turned out. So of course when I finished that, I did start another piece, but actually even before that, during this piece, I have 2 other projects on the go. Can you believe it? I'm doing more than one project, people. What have you turned me into? Silly. But this one, actually, I call it my, although I haven't touched it in a while because I took it off the Q-snap. And once it's off the Q-snap, it's hard for me to pick them up. So maybe I should get some more Q-snaps. But anyway, my morning, when I'm done making lunches, kids are all done, and we're just kind of waiting for the time before it's time to head out. Sometimes I get like 20 minutes or so. So I like to stitch on this. and then I also bring it with me to when I pick them up from school, because parking is very limited around the school. So I arrive there about half an hour before school's out. So I sit in the car and stitch. So this is the one I bring with me. And it is the Country Cottage Needleworks. It's my first one, I believe. And it's the Afternoon in Paris. Yeah. And I'm actually kind of almost done, I guess you could say. It's very easy, quick stitch. And I believe it's also a 32 count. Yeah, so, and it's for a friend of mine. She's been to Paris twice. She loves everything Paris. So I knew she would like that. Yeah. Okay. So that's done. That's on the go. And I drank the juice, guys. I'm also doing the Lakeside Needlecraft Sal. I waited until I saw the second month's release. I guess that would be September. And when I saw that little wizard guy, I was like, yeah, it's cute. They're all going to be cute. So I got to do it. So yeah. So this is as far as I've gotten. So wrinkled. I just took it off the key snap. I know, it's all wrinkled, guys. And I haven't started November yet. I might sometime this week. But that border, man, that border takes a while. But it's a really fun stitch, so I really enjoy that one. Okay, so I am doing that one. And the one I'm actually doing right now that I'm really enjoying and could probably finish up soon. But I have loose threads, sorry. This is from Raindrop Designs. It's part of Stony Creek, actually. It's this one here. Rest Stop, it's called. And this is what I've done so far. It's on 18 count opalescent fabric. It's hand dyed. From Rolanda Schneider. I believe she's a Canadian seller from the only Canadians buying and selling crochet stuff group. And this light is all mixed with Krennic and DMC. So 2 strands of Krennic and 1 strand of DMC. That was a bit of a pain, but thread heaven is my friend. So it's a light. It's got a sparkle. So the top is done. Now I'm just working on my way down to do the bow. Yeah, really liking that. So that's that whip. Let me tuck it in here. Oh, almost forgot one. Again, talking about drinking the juice. And I haven't touched it in a while. I probably should, only because it's such an easy stitch. I also joined the Ship's Manor Sal. Ship's Manor? Yeah. The Quaker Sal, Ship's Manor. And I've only done part 1. Actually, there might be a couple little blobs here and there, but I was waiting for part 2 because I could obviously tell it's going to continue on, so I didn't want to. I suppose I could leave my threads hanging. Yeah, so that is that one. Oh, I can't see. And this is his own threads. Yeah, so I know part 2 and part 3 is already out. I'm sure part 4 is probably going to be soon too, so I'm kind of behind. But like I said, it's kind of an easy stitch. So I just kind of keep this in here. So I have lots going on. Crazy. But I am finishing things, and I guess the reason being, I don't know if you remember in my other video, I was talking about soon I would be working from home. Well, that's happened. September 3rd was my last official work day with the company, and now I work from home, having my own business, and yeah. So September was actually really busy at home. But it's nice to be done at like 1:30 or 2 or 2:30, so that's nice. And then, but the next couple weeks is actually very slow. I don't have very many bookings, which is fine. I'm actually happy about that because then I can get some stitching done. And I actually have a craft fair show November 26th. Not for stitching stuff, but I also do paper crafts, mostly make cards. Yeah, which some of the cards I did enter into the fair as well. Sorry. There. And sorry, they've kind of been shoved in the bag. This one I made, honestly, just at a whim. Got ahead to make a kid's birthday card, so I'm going to just like plop some things together. And can you believe it got first? I was stunned. I was like, what? It's like, I didn't think it was my best card at all. But they liked it. I like this one. See? It says thank you. I like that. I like this one too. Get well soon. Sometimes wanted the paper to speak for itself. I love this paper. That whole paper line. And I like this one. One of these also got another ribbon. I can't remember which one. And this one, congratulations, kind of a wedding. And then this one as well, best wishes. Yeah, so I have lots of time this week and next week, so I got to get my butt in gear and make some cards, maybe even make some favors, like little boxes of chocolates or something. I'll fix that later. If any of you like to go to craft fairs like that, and if you know what kind of sells good, if you want to give me any tips, or what would you buy at a craft table if you saw cards? Obviously I want to get Christmas cards done, but would you be enticed to get birthday cards, anniversary and stuff like that as well? And also if you saw little made up boxes of chocolates, would you buy them? Just taking a poll there, people. Okay, next, haul. Lots of haul, people. This is over months. Done some online shopping. My husband's gone to the thrift store to get magazines. I've done some local L&S shopping. Went to the Toronto Creative Festival in end of October. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I gotten fabric. A few of these I think maybe I've shown before, because when I got new fabric in, I just kind of tucked it all together. I won't take them out of the baggies, but this fabric is from Rolanda, sorry. Yeah, and it's 28 count. I guess you can't really see, but it's deep water, Stone Age. No name. It's very pretty. She has wonderful fabric, and it's so nice to stitch on. It's really nice to stitch on. So I have a lot that will do me good. These two are actually almost the same, but I just can't stop buying. This is kind of neat. I'll take it out. I think I got this pink and yellow 28 count. I think I was thinking about for the seaside manor sale. but this would be too big. And this is 28 count opalescent, and this is that same fabric that I just cut off a piece. And that's purple, pretty, pretty. There's that one. I know I am rushing, guys, but I have a lot to show you, so you can always press pause. You can always ask me questions. Especially if there's Canadians out there and you don't know where to get hand-dyed fabric. Rolanda is excellent. Oh, okay, this was from 123 Stitch. Lugana Silvery Moon, 32 count. This was what I cut off for Afternoon in Paris. So, yeah. Okay, one evening I was at Michael's with the kids. I had a coupon, although I know books they don't count towards the coupons, which really sucks. So I used it on one floss of thread. I needed a color for something and didn't have it, so I had to get that, and I should have bought a Q-snap now that I thought about it. Anyway, so I was like, I can get it. So I got this book, The Best of Cooler Design Studio. This has some really, really nice ones. Looks like that Celtic lady. So I should have marked off some ones I thought were really nice. But look, it's got that one in it. There's a sampler. There is also this one in here. This is actually nice. And I was actually thinking when I was looking at this one, of course you can do the whole thing, but also just taking that pattern or that rose, and you can use that on a cover of a card. You know, there's so much. I'm trying to look at a pattern to be able to do more with it than just the whole thing. Like if I like a certain area, but then I don't like the other areas, well, I can still use that for a card or something. That's pretty. There she is. Isn't that nice? But yeah, I thought it was a good book for the price. Look at all the hats. I think it was $30. And then at first, so I bought it, and I told myself, well, I'll buy it now, and I'll check online to see if I can find one, maybe a cheaper price. And then I'll just return this one, right? So I quickly went on Amazon, and it was about the same price. So it's like, forget it. Dang, I have to pay for shipping. Yeah, so anyway, I thought it was a good book. I think there's a lot of really nice stuff in there. So I got that. Ooh, I should put this over here so I don't forget, because that's more haul. Okay. Again, with the Canadians buying and selling, I believe I got this from there. $10, $12, I think. Yeah, I like it. And also from Amazon, another book. I was really enabled, guys. But the books were so cheap on Amazon. I think this is like a used book. And on the side, it actually even says thrift books or something. Yeah. But it has, it has this house, guys. Even though I'm scared to death of doing that cutting. But I just love the concept and that idea of you could see the tree behind the window. I love that. Yeah. And that Halloween house is cute. And oh, I love that. The chocolates. Love that. So many. I forget how much I paid for this, guys. $6 or somewhere in there. One of these was maybe $14. Can't remember. But yeah, there's so many good books in this. And I think this is why I got it. Because the whole set of this is in there. Yeah, so I like that. Like that book sorry, if you want to see more of it, let me know and I'll do a separate video. But I'm sure others have gone through these books, but I have so much to show you. And I'm already at 25 minutes. And then Cross Stitch Christmas. I sort of forget why I got this. I think I was enabled by, oh, I can't remember. She's fairly new to Flosstube. Maybe she might have 3 videos. But she did a really cute baby sampler. Oh, and she did puzzles. She does puzzles. If you remember in her background, she's got bookshelves with all these puzzles on it. I can't remember her name. Anyway, yeah. So I just remember there was lots of nice, cute things. I really have to learn how to finish. Look at those ornaments. I can cross stitch, sure, but to get to that finishing stage where you gotta like sew, hand stitch, I don't. You can cross stitch. I don't know if I can hand stitch, but yeah, that was cute. Okay. So, Toronto Creative Festival. Last weekend in October, a friend of mine went. A friend and I went. Oh, let's something else. I did a demo of weaving, something weaving. I can't remember. Needle weaving. I can't remember. So I tried that. I didn't mind doing the flowers, but the basket was horrible. I think I'm going to stitch with cross stitch. Sorry, I don't think this was my thing. But it does look really cute and pretty. And, oh, I have to email her. Totally forgot. So glad I did this video. And once I find her... Yeah, there's your email. Okay. Sorry, I just had a... Tiny Modernist was there. I got this one. That one. And that one. That's so cute. Did I get more? Or was that it? Like I said, I was into paper crafting. This is just a die. Makes Christmas trees. Put that there. And the X's and O's were there. They actually had on a special buy 2 patterns, get 1 free, which was really cool. So I got this one. I've seen this one stitched up and displayed there when they've had it on display. They didn't have it there this year, but I know it looks really nice and colorful. So I wanted that one. I got this one. Looks gorgeous, sparkly, wonderful. And I got the pack for it. Which I should really start doing some beading because I've never actually really done that. And this was so cute. And this was done up there too, and it was really nice and sparkly. Nicely done up. Ah, there's your card. Okay, just so I can remember to email her. Because I said, I was talking to her about Flosstube and all the groups and doing a SAL and how we should do a Tiny Modernist SAL. And maybe in a way to obviously to promote her products and designs. And, you know, I would love to do one up, model stitch, I guess, or something, or somehow connect, and then we can kind of get maybe a SAL going. Wouldn't that be nice? Because she does have on Etsy, or her website, I guess, just tinymodernist.com. Is it backwards? I don't know. Cheryl. And yeah, wouldn't that be fun? I gotta remember to do that. Okay. There was also, when I was doing the weaving, right next to it was a booth, a lady. What did she call it? Belarus? I don't know. Spirit of Belarus. The World Beyond a Needle Eye. Belarusian motifs? I don't know. This might be a bit glary, but wasn't that, these were also done up on the wall. I love the colors, very earthy tone colors, and it was so cute, and it just reminded me, I have a Dutch background, and my first thought was kind of that, but obviously not, because there's no wooden shoes and stuff like that, but it did remind me of it a little bit, but it was just so cute. This one was also done up, and the white and the trees and everything was very sparkly. So it looks, obviously, everyone knows the picture does not do it justice. So this in person was so nice. So I like that. And then, I feel like I should have more. While I was at the show and I was doing my demo, I heard a lady behind me saying how, oh, I just come from Gita's and it's their 30th anniversary going on there. And I was like, oh, that's right, Gita's. And my friend and I were kind of done at the show around 1:32. We were kind of like, oh, we're done, kind of seen everything. So on our way back home, I asked her, oh, can I stop in at Gita's? She's not a stitcher. She's into the card making, so that's what we have in common. But she said, yeah, sure, you can go stop into the store. So I stopped in at Gita's. They had some really good sales on, so I took advantage of that. Unfortunately, I wasn't prepared that in the way that knowing what patterns to do in the size and getting my measurements for fabric, because they had good deals for fabric. But that's okay. I did pick this up there, and because there is a piece in there that, turn that over, sorry, that would go with this fabric. It's like one of the autumn, kind of an autumn house theme. So I got that fabric there, because obviously the pattern was in the book. And I just picked up some other pieces of fabric. It was 30% off on pattern that was already cut. Yeah, so this was only $15, this piece. And then this smaller, oh, with this smaller piece, okay, cool. So all that for $15. And it was 32 count Lagana. It's called Rue Green. Very pretty color. So I can't beat that. I don't know what it's for. That's okay. I will find